Hi, my name is Phil Currie, and I'm a professor in biology who specializes in dinosaurs. And today I was going to talk about dinosaur teeth, particularly the teeth of tyrannosaurs. And this is a cast of a baby Tyrannosaurus Rex, and behind me I have a cast of a baby Tarbosaurus from Mongolia. And these animals are very characteristic for this type of dinosaur, and they have, of course, many teeth. And these teeth are very interesting in themselves, and we can identify the teeth very often down to the species of dinosaur. Now, in the case of baby tyrannosaurs, these teeth are very flat, and they have serrations down the front and the back. And that means that they're very good for cutting through flesh. But the problem is that tyrannosaurs didn't necessarily have a lot of control when they were attacking another animal. And consequently, as they got bigger, they developed larger and larger teeth. And these are two Tyrannosaurus Rex teeth from adults. This part is the root, this part is the crown, so this would have been sticking out of the mouth. And in this case, though, you can see that the teeth are very broad as well as long. They're about the same length as they are wide, and that's because these teeth also have to break bone. And we know from finding fossils that were maybe of plant-eating dinosaurs that were eaten by tyrannosaurs, that these animals had teeth and jaws that were powerful enough to drive those teeth right through bone. The serrations down the front of the tooth and the back of the tooth, this is the back and this is the front, those serrations are still there, and that's for cutting through flesh. Now, the other remarkable thing about tyrannosaur teeth is they constantly replace them throughout their life. And because of that, we know that they didn't really have dentist problems. They could break off pieces of the teeth when they were biting into bone, but for the most part, the teeth would stay for up to about 2 years. And then they would be replaced by a new tooth. And the new tooth that was growing in was basically growing in from below. And this is like our teeth in the sense that we have only 2 sets of teeth, but when we lose our baby teeth, what happens is that the new tooth grows up from below, dissolves the root of the old tooth. And what you're seeing here is this big pit where the new tooth would have sat. And once the whole root was gone, essentially the tooth became loose, and then the crown, this part, would fall out of the mouth. And the time when they would lose most of those crowns, those loose crowns, was when they were eating. And so very often what we find is just the crown of the tooth mixed in with the bones of the prey animal, or we just find the crowns of the tooth lying around in the fossil deposits. Here in Edmonton, we have another dinosaur called Albertasaurus. Albertasaurus, of course, is just a slightly smaller version of Tyrannosaurus Rex. And we find many crowns of Albertasaurus teeth. Because the animal lived to about 28 years, and because it was replacing its teeth every 2 years, it means that during their lifetime, they lost many of these crowns. And so very often, when we're looking around in the fossil beds here in Edmonton, we'll find the teeth of Albertasaurus. These are incredible animals, and they were very well adapted. And I kind of wish I had the same kind of teeth, and I didn't have to worry about dentists too. Well, thank you very much for watching, and if you're interested in dinosaurs, make sure you come to the U of A in the geology building. In the basement, we have the Paleontology Museum, and you can see many original specimens of different kinds of dinosaurs.